Geeky the one. Yeah, Geeky said he wanted to check your settings. I didn't say that. Yeah, but okay, but hey, my broadcast up. Just come on. My broadcast up. Let's go. Come on. My broadcast up. My broadcast up. I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying to watch this draft. No man, Bear is trash. Man, Bear trash. Hey, who checking my settings?
No, he wants you to check mine. Yes, yeah, count One, two.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Let's go. Hit it. I damn sure ain't gonna cheat. They ain't draft yet. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Nah, they got the Grizzlies on now. The Grizzlies #2. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What?
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken at the 3. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
On the opening kickoff, I stripped the ball.
You know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
I don't care, man. Dude, hey, I kept my broadcast up the whole time. I don't care. It's still up.
Prescott on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice pickup there, 11 yards into the Wooden Sticks. A first down throw for Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They traded Connery.
Alan Hearns
that shit was said
with touchdown number 7
about
on
a
the
week
year.
ago.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
He went #2. They just got him.
Yeah.
Man, Geeky, you already spoken for, nigga. Shit. Fuck out of here, man. Let me tell you,
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. A good hold in these wet conditions.
Yeah.
The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hot outside.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No, that's what you said. His daddy was
this is taken
teammate to Ray Allen.
Yeah. His daddy was teammate to Ray Allen.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Of course, he got overshadowed.
Dude right there. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, man, he got a nice little
From the
game
32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Hey, they asked him what he is. He said he a point guard.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him
doing that
behind the
little
line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him
like
here
trying
in
to
the
get
first
them
half.
involved.
Yeah,
a
we
lot.
know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Anderson. Looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers. Right?
They picked RJ Barrett, bro. I
as a
want to be a
mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you
Man,
got to
how
think
you
the
a
guys
Knicks
on defense, they
I'm
couldn't
a
wait
Knicks
for this
fan, die
opportunity.
hard, bro. Hey, the thing about it,
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
No. I'm a Melo fan, but of course I was a Knicks
meeting with
fan.
these
I'm a
coaches
Knicks
before
fan,
the
too.
game is we didn't even have to ask
But
any questions.
if
They
they
told
go
us that
with
they were going to be
they
aggressive
get,
and push the ball downfield.
RJ
They weren't
Barrett,
successful
no,
on
I
that
can't even
play.
be a Knicks
But look
fan.
for them to try it again later.
Shit, the Lakers niggas don't get fan old Melo, man. Hell, we ain't got no
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st
Yeah, he
down.
might well get him one.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Prescott.
gonna be like
He's able to
Andrew
hook
Wiggins.
up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this inside
Yeah,
the
he gonna be
30.
sorry, like
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
I don't know.
They all came together
They're
there
gonna be
in
just like
breaking
you.
route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
No, they about the same, bro. They
Prescott
both
looks to
trash
throw on
cans.
first. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh,
He
bro.
had 6 points in his hands there.
If you
Couldn't
look at it,
hang
a lot of times
on.
RJ Barrett,
Second down.
RJ Barrett got bailed out
Well, it
by
certainly
Zion.
appears that they're going to try and keep
Ken
getting him the football. It's the 3rd
That one
time
game
they've
when-
looked in
when
his
Duke and them
direction.
was down,
Unfortunately,
when
haven't
Duke and them was
completed
down
one
by,
yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They
when
feel
Duke and
like
them
they've
was
got
down
something
by,
there, and they want to capitalize
to-
on
I
it.
to
think you're
Von
right.
Tech,
We're only in the
you know
first
who
quarter,
came-
so a
you know
lot
who
of
brought them boys
opportunities
back?
ahead.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, Cam Reddish brought them boys back. Hit like 3 threes in a row. They said the pick is in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and
I take
10
Cam
once again
Reddish
from the
over
28.
Barrett any day.
I don't know nothing about them. I ain't really watching them that man. I don't really nigga know about Zion because they were hyping him up so much.
Yeah, they got him. They got RJ Barrett. I'm officially not a Knicks fan no more.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I don't care
And
who
he'll be
he is.
brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing.
You know what?
And I think
That'll
right
make
there,
him
he
better
knew right
than
away
him.
where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I love that.
That'd be crazy if they made that trade for real. They'd have to send them about 4, 5 draft picks.
Prescott yet again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out come the Giants. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
Hold on, who this pick go to right
it
here?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
Pelicans
script to start the ball
pick.
game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
No, I ain't know if they traded it.
Yeah, they traded that pick.
Not very deep into their script.
Yeah,
I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well, this is gonna take 2, like you said.
Here's Anderson from the gun on 3rd down. He took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
You know who they probably gonna get though? They might get Culver or Kobe White.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
I'd be too high for Cat Reddish.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Nah, but you know it ain't.
So look at that, Chuck.
They not pick those, so you got to think what team they picking it for.
On rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind.
Oh, yeah. This going to
the rookie defender won the battle.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They done made so many damn trades.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. The good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Reggie Bullock.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I.
Yeah, it's going to Atlanta.
He's going to get it running right. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot on the ground and come back. It just never materialized.
It's either Hunter or Culver or Cam Lewis.
Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bobo can shoot that 3 though. That's what he got. That's what he got. He stroked that.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
To throw on 2nd down. Anderson to Barkley on the check down. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I already got enough of the Lakers players.
Anderson operating from the gun. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Garland.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
If the Lakers didn't make those trades, I would have really picked them.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally
Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 39, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey, check this. I went running.
40. Prescott from the gun, being chased out left. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
He had a pick six and his controller slipped out his hand.
Tell me about it.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4.
Nah, but what happened was I went to go blitz, so I had my safety running down, and he threw a drag route. All I did was hit the triangle. He picked the ball off at the line.
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Anderson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Oh, boy.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Fuck the Knicks. I can't stand them bitches.
Yeah, he going to the Atlanta Hawks though.
And that'll set him back 5. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Come on, man, Delo, come on.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Cavs about to get Kobe White.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, they got Garland. They got Darius Garland.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
46, 46. Gun.
Now I can see Phoenix taking Kobe White. I don't know. I was sure about all this. Oh man.
It's going to be incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy
That's
to
crazy
have.
though. So what they gonna do
in the
is
zone.
You have to think
one of
on
them gotta
early
go to
downs
two
like
guard.
that first
Sixton
down there,
gotta go to
need to be a
two
little
guard.
bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I didn't even know he was from down here. I knew he went to Vanderbilt, but I didn't know he played high school down here.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Dancing to his left. And he fires one incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%.
Might go to shoe guard.
What do you
He's a
see
bigger
as
nigga.
the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number.
Send that blitz again, DeLon.
But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away this timing.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Come on, keep
His
singing.
first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st and 10, Anderson got his man complete over the middle. That's Robbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
He's more of a shooter.
How fun will it be to watch Barkley and Elliott go at it twice a year? Here's
Well, I
first
think
and
he's
10.
probably gonna play the two guard, and they're gonna probably.
Yeah, Phoenix, Kobe
Now
White.
Anderson
Kobe White.
throwing on first down
Phoenix.
to Shepard, complete over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the
See
sticks.
why they would take Sullivan for that book.
Throwing on first down. Anderson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Anderson. And his throw is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
To throw is Anderson. Throwing on 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. We haven't even...
Nah.
He might throw 8 more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
This nigga talking
about my settings on.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Man, come on, DeLaw, man. Come on, bruh. Damn, man.
Roses to add the extra point.
Man, he's taking forever to pick plays and shit, bro.
This time, the
Oh,
extra
this
point.
kick right here go
And that'll
to
cut the lead to
Minnesota.
21-17.
Oh no, I don't know who the hell they gonna pick then. I thought it was Phoenix.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now here come the Cowboys. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott on the left side. Gallup's got it. Now another. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
What else, Soldier?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It's funny that Geeky said that. Right,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Let's go.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means
The
if
Browns
you
gonna
run
win
it
about
inside,
5 games.
if you get strung out on the
They're
perimeter,
gonna do good.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yeah.
Anderson now to throw on 2nd down. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Hey.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Odell gonna get hurt, and that's what they're gonna be.
57
Man,
to
we had
go
Odell.
in this first half.
won.
We'll come back here right after this. The Giants
That was
on
okay,
3rd
though.
down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd
Y'all
and
still
10.
ain't make the playoffs yet. You feel me?
Here's Anderson. From the gun, he'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Looking left side, it's complete.
He beat you in the Super Bowl last year. Remember?
The air and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
No, he did.
This play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And his kick is good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
That was when I had him. LB was dodging me.
Ready to come out
And he gonna do it a
full
fair time because he ain't want to play.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And I got my settings on, bro. That's why.
Game he's having now 6 interceptions.
I want him to check my shit at the end of the game so he can look retarded.
Watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Prescott now. And this is caught. It's Cooper. A good pickup there at 22. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we told.
And he'll
it's
take
on now.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alan Hearns with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to the lead. And he knocks it through.
He going to the Hawks.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Told them boys came from the South Cat.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's the bad thing. Both of them going to be out for the whole season.
An incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Nah, he gone. Yeah, they said they can't sign him. If they sign Clay and Durant, they can't sign him or Draymond.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I think he want to go anyway.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Prescott on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds.
Hey, I was glad you called a timeout because the time would have ran out on me. Hey, I knew I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to hike the ball. The time was going to run out. The time was going to run out. You called the timeout for, hey, don't talk me to death. You called the timeout. You ain't had to do that. I don't know why you did that, but thank you.
Prescott to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he is into
I was just going to let the time run out because I knew I couldn't do it. I knew I couldn't hike the ball.
Jeff Swaim as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys add on.
You should have, hey, you should have let me do 3 in a row. You know what you should have did? You should have let me do 3 in a row, and you should have said take off. Guess what? Take off. That was 3 in a row. And hey, check, hey, yeah, I scored. What I'm supposed to do? Give you a cookie? hey, the law. What you was supposed to do is say, "Oh, you supposed to let me hike the ball," and you know what you was supposed to say? Well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take this win. Take off. You broke the rule. That's what you were supposed to do.
Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We ain't in for no sympathy now, bro. We not doing no sympathies here, bro. Come on,
Open man right
ass
side is
whipping.
Ingram.
This is ass
They'll
whipping.
bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Bro, what you mean?
We want somebody to have sympathy.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Anderson, a final shot before break. And now here's another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 40.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Soldier. All he had to do is let me do it, and you know what he had to do? Hey, Soldier, he broke the rule. Hey, I'm about to quit the game. You would have told him, all right, we'd either had to restart the game over, or he would have got the forced win.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
46. Gun. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep. It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That nigga call a playmaker a YouTube play.
For Dallas, 41 yards. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, I'm doing YouTube plays, and who gonna stop me from doing them?
Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Let them make them feel like they right.
My settings on, I'm YouTubing them. You ain't even good enough for me to be YouTubing.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll get in.
I guess that run play was YouTube too.
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking to throw on second down. Anderson.
Hey, DeLaw, now that's a YouTube play, bro.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
A handoff to Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And some space here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Who that is? Finlow?
Now Anderson on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Invite, what's his name?
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
You're running the ball, so you can run some of this time out.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Man,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, beat that nigga on third.
On 4th down.
Beat that nigga on third, man.
Now Anderson. And that is going to be incomplete.
Let me would have been playing
and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get the football back. And out now come the Cowboys. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
Motherfucker went and got a Heineken and talking about he gonna drink.
To create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Allen Hurns, 64 yards, and the Cowboys add on.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 63 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath.
Laker boy thought he was going to get him. Hey, Gigi, Laker boy thought he was going to get him a sweet win earlier.
About 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Hell out that nigga.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Say it's yours, ain't it? See? You need money. You need me to send money for the
All right, here we go.
for the cheap
Back
internet.
to throw. Anderson. And my goodness, another
$1
interception.
man.
Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Prescott forced out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
46.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So the drive takes
Hey man, my broadcast up just like yours. I don't give a fuck. They can see my shit, nigga.
And again, it's Prescott.
Yeah, I'm running YouTube plays. You can't stop this shit. I'm gonna keep running it.
Is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I average like 80 on this man at weird. Anytime I feel like it, just over slants.
They'll throw again. Prescott steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10
you can't
to the
stop the
7.
playmaker. You might as well go back to the Madden 2002.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Anderson under pressure again, and down he goes again. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, He hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
46, 46. 46.
Throwing. Prescott being chased out left. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys add on. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense out.
Now the ball comes loose. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Gun!
To throw is Anderson, operating from the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. Check hot route, hot.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
55's my guy, 55.
Anderson now looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he lost the football. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Anderson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Leopard! Set! Green, 39!
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4 down.
Anderson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Demarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Switch it, hey. 46. 46. 26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. Cooper's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Forced out to his left. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Swing to the field, right. To the right. 27.
Now Prescott. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now let's go.
Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
On third down, Barkley. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Anderson. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations,
I'm YouTubing that nigga, bruh.
They're not as worried and concerned about getting them out.
I'm doing YouTube, LB, and my sitting zone.
But this one winds up to be incomplete, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here, this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the
hey, exactly, LB. Thank you, LB. Hey, LB.
Throwing here, Prescott.
Beating his ass.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Hey, LB. Check this, LB. Hey, man. That's why, what I told you earlier, I said that's why I broadcast, because niggas be complaining when they get their ass weak.
He had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
On third down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship.
Hey, good game on the law. You kept me from getting 100 on your ass.
You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game.
Thank you.
Already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about
that. Hey, you right, the law.
But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
Okay, we both got it on video. What part of that don't you understand, you dickhead?
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just
man, fuck you, nigga. Get the fuck out the party, you fucking bum. Don't fucking like you, nigga. Crybaby, old ass nigga. How you from the nigga? Ain't this nigga was from New York and he over here crying like a little bitch?
These two teams,
fucking pussy ass nigga. Get your fucking punk ass out of here, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Threw 604 yards on your weak ass, nigga. Fuck out of here, yo. I don't like that nigga, yo. Crying like a little bitch. Nigga, you my little pet, nigga. Every time you come in here, you say master takeoff, nigga. Master takeoff. Fuck out of here. Yeah, passing 91 to 13. Come on, man. Niggas a fucking bum. If I was YouTube, I'ma put YouTube out on a bum. LB, I'ma put YouTube out on a bum. If anything, I do that to somebody else.
They need to keep killing with them.
And they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they scamming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mix.
Yeah, that nigga sweet as apple pie, man. Nigga's a sweet cake. That nigga's a sweet cake, man.
That nigga a walking stat line, bruh. Word. That nigga a walking stat line. That nigga's a fucking walking stat line, man. Hey, now go study that. We gotta have a mercy rule, ain't it? We gotta have a mercy rule for them bombs. Cause he got it right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit almost over the first round. Nah, that shit predictable, man.
Yeah, that shit predictable now. Zion went to the Pelicans.